Hey everybody, we're going to do our little assembly video here. Now, if I go around and look at my tabs, cookie's built, cup is built, kiss is built, my corn is built. I didn't make the pattern yet. That's okay. I'm going to start my assembly first, and then I can do that part later. But I'm just going to show you the basics of how to assemble, and I'll put the two parts together for you here. Okay, so first of all, you should look down here for a tab that says assembly. All right, so I don't have one because I made a bunch of folders. So all I do is you click plus, create an assembly tab. There it is. Okay, it's empty. This is where I like to say, this is where we build our Legos. These parts are our Legos, right? So we made Legos already. First thing we're going to do, we're going to press insert, and we're going to bring our parts in. So let's bring the cookie, click it, and stick it. Now the cookie is the center of our project, so I like to put that kind of near that origin point. Drop it in place. Let's bring Chocolate Kiss in. Drop him over here. And we're going to find a peanut butter cup. Okay? And we'll drop that over there. Okay? And these are the ones I'm going to assemble for you guys today. Okay? Now, notice we have our parts all in one space. Notice over here we have 1, 2, 3 parts for our cookie, and we have these other 2 parts in our tree over here. First thing I want to do is we built our cookie all in the right spot. I don't want to be able to pull it apart like that, so I'm going to group it together so it acts as one. So I'm just going to drag a box around it carefully, and up here is the group command. Now I have a group, and I'll just name it cookie. Okay. And there's my cookie. Now it's all locked as one. Okay, I'm going to put him back in the kind of the center. And now since the cookie is the foundation for our project, let's fasten that in place. Okay, so I'm going to 2-finger click on our cookie, and I'm going to use this thing called fix. What that does is it locks it in place. You see we have a fix now, and now I can't move that. Okay, that becomes our foundation. That's pretty good. Pretty good concept, especially when you get into more complicated projects with moving parts. All right, next thing we're going to do, let's put this Hershey Kiss up here, because that's where the nose of the turkey is. Okay, so you notice the kiss is in the wrong orientation. So if you click apart once, you will see a set of handles that appears. All right, and these handles have curved outer handles, and they allow you to rotate a part. Okay, the straight arrows allow you to move it in a certain direction, and the curved ones allow you to rotate in the required direction. And these rotate on the 3 XYZ axis. Okay, so this one happens to be rotating along the X axis. And I'm going to tell you a tip now, very important, always land your rotation on 90. Type it in there, 90 or 180. It's less common to need it to go to some random angle. Once you get it at a random angle, it doesn't mate as cleanly, and it's hard to get it back. So my tip is always do in increments of 90, unless you know it needs to be something else. Okay, I'm just going to press enter. Now the kiss is in the right orientation. Okay, so I'm going to get it somewhat close to where it needs to be, and now I'm going to fasten them together. Okay, so what we do is we're going to fasten them, which is right up here. And when you click Fasten Mate, it's asking you for these things known as mate connectors. So as I start to hover around here, you will see these little orange or yellow circles appear. Those are known as mate connectors. So I need to put the 2 mate connectors, one from each part. So this one in the center, I'm going to orbit around, and I'm going to find one in the center of this part as well. And notice it's gonna bring the kiss. It makes those mate connectors exactly match. Okay, and that's cool. Now we need to move the Hershey Kiss upwards, right? Because it's supposed to live up here. This is the face of the turkey. So if you look up here, we would want to move it along the Y axis here, green. Okay, so I'm going to click offset, and I'm going to find the green one here, and I'm just going to use the arrow keys on my keyboard to add up or down arrow to add some distance between those. Okay, and There's no true dimension on the blueprint for this. So do it by what you think looks right. And to me, that looks good. I happen to move it negative 0.7, and then I can accept that. Now I've fastened that, and you notice you can't move it. I can't drag it. We're going to do the same for this one. So we're going to, step 1, we're going to rotate it, and then step 2, we're going to fasten it. Okay, so peanut butter cup. I'm going to click it to bring my handles. I'm going to think about which handle I need to get it in the right rotation. So this is the one that's going to get me. I'm going to go 90, enter. Okay, I'm going to click fasten, and I'm going to click the mate connectors. So I'm going to click this one. I'm going to orbit around to this one. Now they are matching. I need to offset this one down a bit. Same thing on the green axis. So I'm going to offset, green, and I'm going to move it down a bit. Something like that. I'm going to accept that fasten. Perfect. All right, that looks good. I'm going to undo that real quick. I'm going to show you something else that maybe you've been wondering. When I click fasten, and I find my mate connectors, notice, maybe you did, there's another little box that appears, this little slim one. Okay, what this one does, it allows you to just accept and build another. Accept and build another. So if you need to build like 20 of these in sequence, and you're all ready to do that, you can just click this one, and then it'll immediately allow you to build another mate, another fasten. Okay, so that's what that's for. But we're just going to accept this and do one at a time. Oh, now look, I accepted it without offsetting, so I'm going to double click in here, and I'm going to offset, and I'm going to move this thing where it needs to be. Accept it. All right, the final thing is, if you need a mate connector that doesn't exist, you can build one here. You can insert one, but for this project you don't need to do that, and that can get sloppy. Okay, it can get sloppy. All right, so next step, if you've done this, is to make your pattern of your corns. If you haven't, you're going to insert the corn sketch in here, Part Studio, and you're going to group the corns, and then you're going to mate them back here somewhere and move them into place. Okay? Good luck with that. Have fun. See ya.